Joined here by the director of the Piney Woods Comic-Con, which is coming to Lufkin this very weekend, and we're going to talk to him about all that we can expect from this weekend's festivities. So, Javier Torres, thank you so much for joining
Thank you for
us.
having me.
All right, so let's get right into things here. This is the third edition of the Piney Woods Comic-Con,
That is
correct?
correct, yes.
Well, what inspired the first edition? What inspired you to bring a Comic-Con style event to Lufkin?
So I was actually on my way to finish the paperwork to close the deal for East Texas Comic-Con, year one. And I was driving through the Piney Woods area, and I was like, man, this place is beautiful. And I said, I wonder if they have a convention center. And I managed to find their convention center, and I fell in love with the venue. I was like, this is beautiful. I can run a convention here. And so on my way through, I found the director of the convention center, and they gave me a walkthrough, and I said, hey, I'm actually on my way to Longview to close a deal on doing East Texas Comic-Con up there. I'd love to do a convention here if we can get that going. So I actually signed East Texas Comic-Con and Piney Woods Comic-Con within about 4 days of each other.
Oh, wow. So that's quite a busy weekend, huh?
Yes.
Well, now tell us what you've learned over hosting these past two conventions. Because, I mean, obviously, putting on a convention for Deep East Texas and Lufkin, it's a bit of a smaller town. Tyler, much bigger audience there. What have you learned over those past 2 years, and what are you thinking of doing new this year?
So what we try to specialize in with what we're doing is we try to focus on community impact and the type of reception we get from the community at large. So with East Texas, with Tyler and Longview and the other cities that surround it, it's been interesting to get that going. With Lufkin and Nacogdoches, it tends to be a little bit more homely. Like, it's a smaller community, but they really rally around what we're doing, and we're really excited to bring the event this weekend because they've really got the energy going over there.
Yeah, and speaking of the energy, how much have you seen the convention grow over the past 3 years?
Not only has it grown in size, but it's grown in reputation. Everybody in the town pretty much knows it's going on. Now it's a matter of getting them to come to the event and try it out. Well, a lot of times people, they tend to get a little nervous to try something new, but given the buzz and the groundswell that we have going there, I mean, we've got a lot more people coming this year, so it's going to be exciting.
All right. Well, let's talk about what people can enjoy this weekend at Piney Woods Comic-Con. There's going to be vendors, gaming, cosplay showcases, and panels. So why don't we go ahead and break that down individually? First, talk about the kind of vendors that'll be out on the floor.
So we have vendors coming from all across the country. We're very excited because they're going to be offering a lot of different products, a lot of unique products that are not easy to find. And they're bringing their excitement because they've heard a lot of great things about East Texas and Piney Woods. So they're going to be offering all kinds of artwork, toys, collectibles, a bunch of nostalgia items that people can't really see anywhere else. So they'll see it at the event.
And what about the gaming? Is there going to be competitions or just people able to play games?
We're going to
there?
have both gaming tournaments and free play for everybody. So
All right.
we really promote the free play aspect, but there will be some tournaments happening. So
Now, what kind of games are we going to be seeing?
everything from fighting games to retro games. We'll have some Nintendo, we'll have some Sega, but we'll also have some PlayStation, Xbox going. So it's going to be pretty fun.
All right. Do you know specifically which games are going to be on the competitive
So
side?
we'll have Street Fighter, we'll have
Okay.
Mortal Kombat, we'll have Smash Brothers, and we'll have Guilty Gear.
Oh, yeah. No, a lot of people are going to be competing in
Exactly,
that, I
yeah,
bet.
exactly.
Now, cosplay showcase. Cosplay, you can't have a convention without some cosplay. Tell us more about the showcase.
So the cosplay showcase, it's a little bit different from the cosplay contest. So what we want to do is we want to encourage people to get on stage and show off their cosplays. Sometimes when you call it a cosplay contest, it can make people a little nervous to try it out. And maybe if they have a little bit of stage fright or a little bit of fear in being in front of people. So we really encourage the walking of the stage, get your round of applause, get your moment in the spotlight, take pictures, take videos. So with the cosplay showcase, we're really excited it's been growing every year. So we're really excited to see and show people how much it's grown throughout the last several years.
And now panels. There's going to be panels. Pretty much at every convention, you got panels. What kind of topics will the speakers be talking about?
So we'll have some voice acting, directing panels. We have the directors of Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, the #1 and #2 anime in the world right now. Both of the
Wow.
directors will be at Piney Woods Comic-Con. They're also voice actors on
Those are
top
pretty
of being
big
directors.
gets, huh?
Exactly, yeah. So they're gonna give the crowd some insight on what it's like to not only voice act, but how to direct and how to train yourself into getting into voice acting, as well as just generally presenting yourself with your voice talents.
All right. Now, another thing that we are going to be looking forward to, there's going to be quite a number of special guests
Yes, yes.
attending the convention. Go ahead and tell us about those special guests.
So, as I mentioned before, we have the directors of Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. So that'll be Steve Staley. He's the director of Demon Slayer, and he's also a voice actor. He's been in Naruto, he's been in Bleach, and then we have Michael Sorge. He's the director of Jujutsu Kaisen, but he's been in things from like Power Rangers to Bleach to Dragon Ball. He's really been in everything. VR Troopers. I mean, this guy's resume is huge. We'll also have voice acting superstar Vic Mignogna, huge voice actor, very nostalgic. And then to top it all off, we have Mr. Peter Dante, who's very well known for being in the Happy Madison films with his best friend Adam Sandler.
Oh my goodness, look at that. That's going to be really cool. And Adam Sandler's birthday, I think, is next month.
Yeah,
so-
right. It's coming out, right?
I also heard that there's going to be an artist called Design David.
Yeah, he's an up-and-coming artist as well as voice actor himself, and so he's actually going to be out doing sketches and talking to fans and trying to show them a bit about what he does. But yeah, he's going to be a big star here coming in the future.
Oh, well, looks like it's going to be a star-studded convention.
Exactly.
Lots of fun things to do. Let's go ahead and end off this interview by giving us those need-to-know details. If people want to show up, what time do they got to show up? Where is this convention? And how much are the tickets?
So the convention will be at the Pitzer Garrison Convention Center in Lufkin, Texas. We invite everybody, not just from the Piney Woods, but East Texas. You know, East Texas Comic-Con had a huge turnout, so we invite everybody from East Texas Comic-Con to come out to the event. And we're going to be opening the show at 10:30 a.m. for VIPs and 11 a.m. for general attendees, and then on both days. And then we will be closing the show at 7 p.m. on Saturday and 5 p.m. on Sunday.
And then ticket prices.
So ticket prices are only $25 for the weekend. So we try to keep things very affordable for the family. Kids 12 and under are free. Teen passes are $15. And we still have a couple VIPs left. So if you can move quick and book online, you might be able to snag one. But I know we're running pretty low on those. So.
All right. Well, you heard him. You got to get your tickets while you can if you want to at least get the VIP tickets. Well, thank you, Javier Torres, for coming on our show and giving us a look at the Piney Woods Comic-Con. I'll go ahead and pull up those details once more on our screen. It is this Saturday and Sunday, August 29th and the 30th at the Pitzer Garrison Convention Center, 11 a.m. both Saturday and Sunday for general admission, closing 7 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Really looking forward to seeing how everything turns out, and best of luck on this convention. And I can only assume that next year is going to be even better.
Oh, it's getting better every year, and most importantly, the fans are getting more and more excited, and they've helped us get the word out. So we're looking forward to having everybody this weekend.
All right. Well, thank you, Javier, for coming on our show. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much. God bless.